Hello, my name is Don and welcome to episode 13 of my Football Manager Let's Play with Blackburn Rovers. As you can see in the left, things are taking a bit of a turn for the worse. I'm not really sure why. I can only put it down to morale. Today we're taking on recently relegated Sunderland. It's the last of the relegated teams we need to play in the first half of fixtures. Go through the schedule quickly. The last game we played was Norwich, if I remember correctly. We won. Then we played Barnsley. This was an FM game to high heavens. As you see, 13 shots on target to their 4 and we lost 3-1. As my voice goes, I do apologise. Jason Cummins on the score sheet for us. Bradshaw scored from a holding mistake. Holding was struggling for fitness in this game. And then Kel McFadden got sent off. Aloma and Moet took advantage. It was very much a smash and grab. We absolutely smashed them the whole game. We just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. We played Red Bull Leipzig in a friendly. We lost 1-0. We lost 4-1 to QPR. There's not much. QPR played us off the park, to be honest. Casey Palmer scored a free kick. There was chances in the game for us, but we never took them, unfortunately. Then we had a 0-0 against Bristol City, as I forget the name of the team when I'm looking right at it. And then we lost 1-0 to Ipswich again. I felt like we actually deserved something from this game, and we should have won against Bristol City as well. We just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net in these games, which is frustrating stuff. That leaves the league table with us in 17th looking like so. We are joint on points with Derby and Bristol City, a point behind a couple of teams above us, and we could leapfrog QPR with a win today because we have a game in hand. Our goal difference has gone a bit to pot. Not really sure much more what to say on that. But we need to start pushing up this table and start getting wins under our belt. I've started looking at signings for January. The reality is I don't really know what we can attract, where we can improve. If you look at our squad, I think I've bought in pretty much the best of what we could get on our budget, unfortunately. I would like another striker. That's one thing that I would like. Maybe another defender and a right wing back, because I'm not impressed with Phil or Jordan Clark, if I'm honest with you. That's sort of where I would be looking to improve. But that's not to say we can improve those positions on our budget. Certainly a backup striker is definitely the priority. With the loss of Quitongo, I think that is needed. But nonetheless, let's get into this game. I've sort of went in, I pressed a bit too far forward and I went back. I was also looking at staff. That's actually something I need to go through, is transfer history, because there is staff changes. So we brought in Alex Armstrong as a fitness coach. I requested more coaching staff. He is decent, comes from Hartlepool. Steve Marcella comes in as a scout. I requested more scouts. Damien Doyle comes in as a sports scientist, and Pip Yates as a physio, at the cost of Mark Palmer, who got sacked. As you can see, that now means we've got the best physio team and the best scouting team in the league. No excuses anymore. Coaching wise, we've improved. As you see, fitness has gone up. We're now above average there. So if we go to training and coaches, you can see there is an improvement. Now, if I could get one more coach, I think we're 2 coaches away from being complete without, and maybe just improving on what we've already got. If we can get a tactical coach, we can go up to 4-star on both ball control and shooting, and we can get a coach for either of them, and I will go up to 5-star on those. Goalkeeping wise, we do need a new goalkeeping coach, but we can't attract anyone as well, which is why I went for the fitness coach first, which was also partly down to looking at what we could get. It was either going to have to be a tactical coach or a fitness coach, and I know we struggle for fitness in games. So team wise, what we are going to do is Pereira's going to start because Jackson Irvin's knackered. Liam Henderson's going to start. Gould's going to start. As you can see, the morale is absolutely abysmal. There's not even anyone I can bring in to improve that. I'm actually going to bring Paul McDonald back onto the bench for Kenny Miller. I have no idea what to do here, to be honest. So I think we're just going to have to go with that, roll with it, and hope for the best, basically. and hope we can get a decent result here. I was under the impression they still had Jermaine Defoe. They must have sold him. They have to have, because I remember them still having him. There's no way they've dropped him down. Help if I look at the right bit. Yeah, he went to Huddersfield right at the last minute. Well, not the last minute, but yeah, he was still there for a little bit of time. Okay, so on to this, and Cam, and nothing but a win to end our bad results. Let's go with that. Yeah, I also looked at getting another assistant manager. Again, there was just nobody available that was better than what we had. Tried even changing stats to suit, right, if I could focus on one stat, what would it be? And there was just nobody available at all. That was better either man management or tactical knowledge than Kevin Summerfield, and even the ones that were in the same ballpark were huge reductions in the other stats, such as judging player ability or the other stats. So if it was man management, it was reduction in ability in tactical knowledge. Victor Diaz for Sunderland, picking up the ball off Theo Pellinard and bringing it out long Brunt. Victor Diaz. Villar, Lens. That's a good ball over the top for Victor Anichebe, who's in. Good save from Rea, and Prestia clears. Our first big warning. Kind of wish instead of going for Leipzig, I'd gone for a really average team and taken a guaranteed win in that friendly now, just to boost the morale back up. But it was more of a lot of our first team players were away out on international duty anyway, so it was more of just try and let other players have a bit of game time, and it sort of bit us in the backside. I think that mixed with the big result against Barnsley, where they smashed and grabbed us, and then an absolute thumping at QPR either side of it, really affected us a lot. Anichebe, Brunt, Anichebe. I'm going to quickly just change this. Give me tactics player, please. Rob Holding. Yeah, I want you to still do that, but edit, man mark, specific player, Victor Anichebe, please. Confirm changes, yes. Anichebe's getting far too much space right now, so that's why I'm just putting Holding on him. Lee Cattermole getting a yellow card. There's something that doesn't surprise you. Other than that, this is a fairly boring game right now. Brunt with the free kick from distance. It's gone over the bar. Rea, I hope had that covered, but I've seen them going in. Yellow card for Martins Pereira there. Lens with the free kick this time to Villar. Gold wins it. Pellinard. To poor. Martins Pereira picks up. Prestia. Holding. Back to Prestia. He's kind of running out of options. Holding comes across and helps him out. Back to David Rea. That's launched forward to nobody apart from a Sunderland shirt. Villar. Ryangold ushering him and taking it off him, but Henderson's touch is poor, and Ichibe's in again, and this time he does score. Frustrating. We had the ball in a decent area. Henderson's touch is poor, and he doesn't react to it, and Ichibe's suddenly in with one pass. Holding can't get there, and he slots home. Very, very frustrating stuff. And I'm just going to go with the aggressive, show me something else. Henderson to Gold, holding. I'm commentating on a pointless highlight again, guys, but nonetheless. Gold. Lens nicks it off him. Anichebe. Ndong. Brunt. Anichebe's done his man. Lens. It's a good ball in towards Villar, but Pellinard should always get there and removes it from danger for a throw in anyway. Gold with the free kick. It's a decent ball in towards Holding. Pickford picks up. Played forward for Anichebe. Holding away. Can't find Henderson as Ndong brings it forward. Martin's Pereira off a good challenge. Henderson. Again, poor touch from Liam Henderson. It's a good ball for Brunt. Dangerous area. It's a good ball in. Presti away. Victor Diaz is going to pick up Ndong. Rea can't hold it. That was dangerous, but he gets it on the second attempt. Going to make a sub. I'm going to bring off Liam Henderson for Casey Palmer, just because I've not been impressed with him in this game. It was his mistake that led to the goal, and he's had another couple similar to it afterwards. Gold with the free kick. Dangerous area. Pickford has it easy. Launched forward by Pickford. And end of highlight. We're going to bring on Paul McDonald for Jason Cummins, who's had a bit of a shocker of a game. Phil would be the other option to bring off for that reason, although I'm more leaning at bringing off Martins Pereira because of that yellow card, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Because we need somebody who's going to be able to put a tackle in there, and Jackson Irvine will hopefully be that man. Palmer, it's a decent ball in. He pressed there, he's brought it down, but Mings gets himself in the way. It's a corner kick. This is also Paul McDonald's debut. He's been in and around the first team for a little while, but it's his debut. It's a decent effort. It's blocked again though. Boys, just play it back if you have to, mate. Just, okay, take a free kick. We'll work with that. Sunderland probably been the better team here, but I still feel a bit frustrated at that goal. Feel it was very much avoidable. Let's go overload, try and get ourselves back into this game, pick up a point from it if we can. Forrest with the ball, Irvine away, Gold. McDonald's there. He's found him, but his touches let him down. And he's had to find Boyce. Palmer, Gold. Paul McDonald, he's taking a dig from range. Palmer keeping it away from Anichebe towards Boyce, can't win it. Irvine, Gold, McDonald. Palmer, Phil, can he find a ball in? No, he's gone for the dig himself instead. A ball in would have been a better option, I think, but nonetheless, corner kick to us. Gold will take. It's a decent ball into Prestia, but can't win it. Boyce, his touch is poor and he's lost it to Borfoot Jackson. Palmer, Boyce, he's taking a dig, that's well over the bar. Frustrating stuff again from our team. Rea with the goal kick, played forward. Ndong plays it back, holding. McFadzean, Gold. Palmer, Gold. Pellinard, his touch is poor. Ryan Bennett clears only as far as McFadzean. Boyce, Irvine, Gold. Out to Phil. Good ball in. Nothing can be done with it. Ndong plays it forward for Anichebe. Pressed it with the challenge, but it's apparently a foul. Don't feel good about this. I feel this is going to be a straight red for some reason. It is just a yellow. Just had that gut feeling it was going to be a straight red. It's VLR that's over the free kick. But it is well over the crossbar. Looks like another defeat is staring us in the face here though. Boyes out wide. He's shot again. Pickford does save it onto the post, but trickles along the line back to Pickford on that occasion. Forrest heads it forward to nobody at Gold. Pellinard. It's a great searching ball, but nobody's going to be close to it. Borthwick Jackson back to Pickford, forward. Phil can't get there over Anichebe. It's probably going to be the end of the game now, unfortunately, for us. Mings. Phil. Palmer. Gold. Decent effort, excuse me. But it's full time with that kick. Another 1-0 defeat. A bit frustrated with all these defeats now. Again, more shots on target. It's a common theme for us recently. We just cannot put the ball in the back of the net as Pellinard's out injured. Team meeting. There we go. Boost the morale a little bit. Hopefully that changes things. Who have we got next? We have Fulham next, then Cardiff. Walsall and Brentford will be back at some point during that period for the next episode. I don't want to stretch out as far as Birmingham because I'm not sure when I'm going to get this new graphics card, and processing times are so slow, so I want to make sure that I can record the episodes and get them out for you guys. That will be the end of this episode though, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, a like and subscribe is always appreciated, and I will hopefully catch you all next time.